Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Donna and this is Mom Budgets for the Life. So on this channel, I budget my money to give us a little bit more stability. We plan for the future by setting money aside for future expenses, kind of like car maintenance, home improvement stuff, things like that. Things that we know are going to happen throughout the year, but we want to save for it now so that when those financial burdens happen, it's not so much of a burden because we'll have the money. I do budget breakdowns, cash stuffings, savings challenges. Once in a while, I might show you my meal plans or how I plan for my meals for the week. I'll give you guys some money saving tips, ways to cut back on some of your expenses. And by all means, I am not a financial advisor. This is just my journey to becoming debt free and having a more substantial life with the income that we have. So let's kind of get started. Just remember, if this is something that you're interested in and you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you get every notification every time a new video comes up. And make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below so that YouTube continues to play my videos. I am still fighting a cold. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. So I'll try and do this as best as I can without having to stop for a drink. So we're going to start with counting our cash. So I believe this week we're stuffing $1,035. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. Oh goodness, I hit a minus somewhere in there. Hold on. Let me redo that. So we've got 500 plus 300 plus 2, 4, 6, 8. 80 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Plus 85 gives us 1,035, and that's exactly what I have budgeted for this time around. So I've already gone through my regular wallet and I've already pulled the money out that was left over from last time. So we do have some change, which the coins are going to go in my saving for a rainy day fund. If I can grab it all, bear with me. There we go. So just all of my coins, other than my loonies and toonies, go into this bank here at the end of the year. I'll roll it all up, bring it into the bank, and then it's going to go into my extra tax-free savings account that I have. So out of my wallet, I've also pulled out $10 of my household, of my miscellaneous envelope, and then the boys did not end up by buying any treats this week, so they each had $5 left, which is going to go into kids stuff. And then in here, I have $5 bills that I've come across while doing my grocery shopping and whatnot. I put those aside for my $150 savings challenge. So let's get started. So this envelope, move that out of the way. So this binder is my everyday spending. So in here, in groceries this week, or for 2 weeks, because I get paid every 2 weeks, so I budget for 2 weeks. I'm only putting in 200 instead of my 400, just because I didn't get paid as much. So we're gonna be a little tight there for the next 2 weeks. Will does help out with things throughout the week if we need it. So I'm not too worried about that. Gas is only gonna get 50 instead of its 100 because I really don't need that much gas. From the last time I gassed up, I still have 3/4 of a tank, so $50 will be more than enough for 2 weeks. Dining out is gonna get 100, and we're doing 250s. But that's going to be gone pretty quick because I've kind of already used this money. I'm just going to pay it back to my credit card. We had William's birthday. William's birthday, my youngest son, was on Thursday. So I kind of used my credit card in advance for his birthday meal. Yeah, so we're just going to pay back the credit card after with that. So this is my own personal spending money. I still have $10 left from Christmas, and we are adding $10. And I did a 10. So now I have 20. And then I also have a $50 Visa gift card in there. I haven't decided what I want to buy with it yet, so I'm just leaving it there until I know. So Bryson is getting $5 for his bi-weekly treat spending. And he does have money in there from his birthday. His birthday was on the 14th. Excuse me. So that money will go to the bank and his $5 will stay in his envelope. William also had his birthday. Well, he had his birthday this week. So his money is going to go into the bank as well. Miscellaneous is going to get 10, and we did 2 5s. All right. And then that's back to bank. Any money that needs to go back to bank will go into this envelope here. Okay, so that one is finished. We'll put it in the bottom of the pile here. Okay, so next we're going into this beautiful sunflower binder. This one is for my bills. So rent is going to get $465. So hold on here. Let me fix this. There we go. That's a little bit easier. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60, and 5. So we're going to add that to the 460 that we already have. There we go. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 900, 10, 20, 25, 30. And actually I'm $5 more because my half of the rent is $925, and then Will, my boyfriend, he pays the other half. So I already have $5 more, which will go towards next month's. Heating is gonna get 15. And I do have to pay this because it will be due on the 30th. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. And we are fully funded for my heating bill for this month. So that's fantastic. So now whatever money is left over will be going towards next month. Car payment. My car payment comes out on the 26th, and it comes out with my CCBs. So my Canadian child tax benefits. So that's already covered. So I don't need to put money aside for that this month. My goal is to eventually start stuffing that so that I'm also ahead on it. Internet. I'm not adding anything into internet. I did fully fund it just in case Will didn't have the money to pay it because it is under his name. So I do have that money still in there, and I'll just leave it in there until I need the money to pay for it. Cell phone is going to get, where did I write that? Okay, so cell phone is not getting anything. Oh, yes, it is. 10. It's getting 10 because I didn't put it as cell phone. I wrote it down as phone. Okay, so we're getting 10. So my cell phone bill this month, for some reason, ended up by being a lot cheaper than what it normally is. Normally it's $115, but I only had to pay like $50. Apparently I had a bunch of discounts on there, so my bill was super cheap. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Oh my goodness. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So I'm already almost done paying for next month's bill. So that's good. Electricity is fully funded, and I'm not putting anything into there. Subscriptions is getting... Subscriptions is not getting anything because I've already paid it for this month, and there's $10 left over. That's going to go towards next month. My My debt snowball is going to get 35. And then this is just money that when I paid off my one credit card, I'm using that payment that I would normally put on it to put towards my other credit card that I'm trying to pay off. And then I'm just going to keep using the payments that I would have used for those onto the next debt, which would be my car. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. So once it gets to 100, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the bank and put an extra payment on my Capital One credit card. So my Capital One is getting 45. And we are doing 2 20s and 5. Because my monthly payment for that is 91 and I've already paid it for this month. So we're going to go ahead and start stuffing it for next month. In here, I have my 2 credit cards. I have my PC Optimum credit card, and that one there is paid off. Just whenever I use it, I take the money out of my envelopes and I put it in to go back to my credit card. And so far it's been working really well. And then I'm not putting this envelope here. It's supposed to be for my insurance. My insurances like life insurance, car insurance, and home insurance. But I've already paid it all for the coming up. So that's why there's no money in there. All right, so that one's done. I want to know what you guys have been up to. This week again, I did end up going to work, but I'm still just so sick. It's not getting any better, but it's not getting any worse either, I don't think anyway. So car maintenance is going to get $5. So I've moved on to my sinking funds now. Sinking funds are things that I'm saving for the future for in case something happens. So car maintenance is like my oil changes, tires, anything that goes wrong with my car. So 100, 200, 250, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20. 120. Or sorry, 320. Home improvement is going to get $5 as well. So goodness. So 100, 200, 250, 255, 260, 265, 70, 75. Okay, healthcare is going to get $5. Probably going to use some of this to get some more medication. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. $90 in healthcare. Pets. Chevy has a vet visit next month, so I'm trying to fund that as well as make sure I have enough for their dog food. So Pets is getting a $20 bill. So we now have 100, 120, 40, 60, 80. We now have $200 in Pets. So that'll cover his vet visit, and it should cover their bag of dog food, which we'll need this week. Personal care is also getting $5. So we have 30 now. Kind of trying a new setup, just because the other one was a pain in the butt to kind of get set up. So this one here will be stationary. It'll stay the way it is. This one is household. So household is going to get the rollover from my wallet. So it's going to get the $10 here from my miscellaneous. So 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. All right, so that's it for my sinking funds. So next is like my bigger savings stuff that I have. It's kind of sinking funds too, plus my savings challenges. So vacation, we like to do a lot of camping in the summer, so that's basically what vacation is for. We are adding $5. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Normally, if my paycheck was short, I wouldn't pay these, but I have a bunch of PC points and stuff that I can use to do some groceries with, so we have some extra support in that aspect. Kids stuff, we are going to add $5, plus we are also going to add the $10 from Bryson and William's envelope, because they didn't spend their money, so it goes into kid stuff. This will help pay 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This will help pay for anything that they might need, like their school lunches, like their hot lunch, their pizza lunches. If they end up by needing some sort of clothing or whatever, this will help fund that. Birthdays is completely empty because both Bryson and William have had their birthdays. So now we're going to start all over again, and we're going to put $5 in. The next birthday in my little family is Will's birthday, and that's May 11th. So I got a little bit of time to build that up. In the gifts, we have $5 going in. Gifts is basically for anybody else's birthday, or if there's a special event and we need to give a gift of some sort, then that's what that money's for. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So my mom's birthday is coming up at the end of February. So the money will come out of this. Christmas, we do actually... No, we're not funding anything for Christmas this time around, but it does have $20. And then in my first savings challenge, I'm kind of excited about this because I believe we have finished it. So we're adding $10. And then by adding $10, okay, so it was a $100 savings challenge, and I only had this $10 left in it. So 50, 70, 80, 90, and then this 10 here, that gives us $100. So this savings challenge is complete. So let's just kind of quickly fill this guy in. Yeah, so I've been battling this cold while doing both my kids' birthdays, and I'm really hoping that I get better soon because I don't know how much longer I can do this. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm going to put this back into my number one savings challenge. If I can get the envelope here. Come on. All right, there we go. So we're going to put that back in there. And then next week on Friday next week, whenever I do my next video, I will reallocate this to something. I'm not quite sure what I want to put it towards yet. I might put it towards vacation, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll just kind of leave it in there for now. And then it'll give me time to decide what other savings challenge I want to do. If I want to continue with something from this book, or if I want to do a different challenge, we'll kind of decide from there. Okay, so savings challenge number 2, that's my 5K savings challenge, which is also in this book. So we are adding, this week we are adding $10. It's not much, but every little bit counts. So we have 500, 600, and 10. So this is replacing the 500. This 500 is now at the bank in my high interest savings account. So once I get another substantial amount, then I'll put it back in the bank. So we have $610 right now. I don't have enough to color in a little ornament or anything. I think the lowest I can do is $250. So once we hit $250, we'll color something else in the challenge. So I'll take this book away for now. Pardon me, 2 seconds. I just need a little bit of a drink. Is anybody else finding that the colds are lasting forever this time of year? I find it's absolutely ridiculous. So this one here is just change that I'm saving throughout the year. All my loonies and toonies. I'm just doing this little savings challenge here. Each card is $30, and I've already completed one. And I'm trying to get as much of that completed as possible. I was hoping to get it all done in January, but there's just too many cards here, so I'll try for February as well, and then hopefully by the end of February they're all filled in, because it adds up. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I got another loonie sitting back here. So that's $8 and change. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do I gotta find my marker. I was not prepared for that one. I don't know if it's this one, but we're gonna use it. Okay, so we're gonna start with a $5. Okay, and then we have $3 left, so we will color in a 3. All right, so all that we have left on this card is 2, 4, 6. We only need $6 more to finish this card, and that'll be $60 saved. So that's pretty good in my opinion. All right. Okay, so that's it for that envelope or that binder. Now we're going to go ahead and do our $5 savings challenge. Uh-oh. I think I messed up somewhere. Or had an extra 5. Because I had only budgeted for $5 to go into my $150 savings challenge, but somehow I have 2 5s. Oops. That's okay. Plus we have the 5s that are in here. So in this $5 savings challenge, we are going to put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 total in there. So I'm just gonna find the next available envelope. So the next envelope is a 15, so that's what we'll do. I was using the tracker, but I don't feel like cleaning the tracker, so I'm just gonna fill up the envelopes. And I believe I have some bonus envelopes in here too, and I didn't realize it, so we're just gonna fill it up and then see how much money we have at the end. 5, 10, 15. Cool, another 15 done. Oops, sorry, I realize I'm not on camera here. All right, there we go. So that one's stuffed as well. So that's it. If you guys are wondering where I'm getting all my numbers from, this is my cash breakdown. This is everything that I needed cash for, the amount that I needed for it, and then I just kind of broke it down in what types of bills that I needed, totaled how many bills of each that I needed, and then their total, and then I took that to the bank and got what I needed. So that's it for this week. This Saturday night, unfortunately, because yesterday I was really not feeling well, I didn't film, so I did it today. And then I'll be back next week, hopefully on Friday or Saturday, with another savings video. And hopefully have a little bit more money to stuff. But for now, that's it. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure to leave a comment. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.